This is the Portland Rose Festival 2015 Jefferson High School Middle College Rose Festival Court. Malia Thomas is a 17-year-old senior at Jefferson High School. She has participated in JV volleyball, varsity track and field, and was a member of the Jefferson Dancers 2 company. This year, she is a member of the varsity cheerleading squad. She is also involved in student government, where she holds the position of senior class president. Outside of school, she is part of the Nike Product Creation Experience Program and Self-Enhancement Incorporated. In her spare time, she has devoted herself to over 250 hours of community service to nonprofit organizations like SEI, the Oregon Humane Society, and the Boys and Girls Club, just to name a few. Her passion in life is the arts. She loves dancing, writing, reading, and drawing. She plans to attend the University of Oregon and earn a BFA in product design. Demos, allow me to present to you your 2015 Rose Festival Princess candidate, Malia Thomas.
I wish that I could say like all the other girls. I remember when I was a little girl, I loved Rose Festival, but I can't because I'm not from Portland. I'm from the town of Cowboys, bull riding Pendleton, known for the Pendleton Roundup. I remember when I was a little girl, my dad would take me to the Roundup. This is where I learned how to ride my first horse. Her name was Coco, and she was white. I remember seeing people in their nicest cowboy hats, their cowboy boots, their vests, and of course, chaps. I remember somehow I always managed to come home dirty, but I didn't care because I loved it. Thank you, Pendleton, for the blooming good times. When I first moved to Portland, my family and I got to experience our first Grand Floral Parade. We sat on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Wilder Street. This was the very first time I had seen the Royal Rosarians. And then I saw these giant horses that reminded me of back home in Pendleton. And then there was them, these beautiful women all wearing the same dress that they called the Rose Festival Princesses. And every single year when I went to go watch the parade, I made sure that I sat in the same spot because I remember my first time, I had a blooming good time. When I was in middle school, the Rose Festival Princesses came to visit Harriet Tubman, the Young Women's Academy. Princesses sung to us, they danced to us, and then they told us what it was like to be a Rose Festival Princess. After they were finished, I ran right up to the Rose Festival Princess from Jefferson High School. I admired her because I wanted to be her. I mean, who didn't? She was a princess. And she told me that if I wanted to be a princess, she believed in me. And that is why I sit here before you today in hopes of becoming Jefferson High School's Rose Festival Princess. I would like to thank the Rose Festival Court of 2010 for the blooming good time. Jefferson School of Mine, School of the Blue and Gold, School of Champions, and School of Pride. I would like to send a special thanks to the juniors and seniors for the blooming good times that we've had over these years. And I would like to shout out to the sophomore and freshmen and hope that you have a blooming good time as well. Thank you.
Sierra Shoup is a senior at Jefferson High School. She plans on attending a 4-year university to major in the sports field. Her hobbies include being an assistant football coach, a wrestling manager, and now a baseball manager. She played demo softball for 1 year and managed to get the Jefferson softball team their first ever mandatory study hall. She has been accepted to Johnson & Wales University in Providence, Rhode Island, Northwest Nazarene University, and University of Oregon. In addition to being accepted at Johnson & Wales, she has received a presidential academic scholarship for a total of $36,000. Outside of school, she enjoys working out to relieve stress as well as to refocus her mind. She also dedicates her time to help her peers. Even with all she does, she puts family first. She is a one-on-one tutor for her brother whenever he does not have class and has other family members that attend Jeff she manages to tutor at home. Despite her hectic schedule, she somehow manages to receive good grades while striving to make a positive change in her community. Demos, allow me to present to you your 2015 Rose Festival Princess candidate, Sierra Shoup.
Blooming good time to me is like making memories because we get the opportunity to bloom as a person as well as be given ferociously amazing opportunities to be able to step out of our comfort zone while interacting with individuals who help make our community wonderfully unique. Last year when I was here, I had the opportunity to talk about making memories, which is about putting in the time to do something you love, whether it be playing sports, running for Rose Festival Court, or focusing on your academics. It takes the courage to learn from your mistakes when you are making memories while blooming into a wonderfully unique and adventurous person. Furthermore, blooming good time and making memories share a wonderfully unique rose petal, in addition to putting in the will and effort to make conscious decisions. However, blooming good time is when you strive to make a positive change in the community. On the other hand, when you are blooming as a wonderfully unique and adventurous person, you are taking advantage of the opportunity to prove to people who say that you can't do something that you can achieve that goal and make it a cherishing memory. What I am doing now is creating my personal memories and blooming as a wonderfully unique demo. I am making my rose, my flower grow at this moment. And now you, the Jefferson student body, the Jefferson faculty, and administration are a part of my beautiful rose. Each memory you make while blooming into the person you are today is attached to each rose petal. For each day you bloom and make memories, the rose petal grows and gets stronger because we are writing a new chapter of our lives. For each day that we celebrate and live as a strong and unique individual, if selected, I know that I will represent you, Jefferson High, very well. Thank you.
Sarah Kuhn is an 18-year-old senior. She has been involved in the varsity soccer team, health science biotechnology program, the middle college program, and dance. Outside of school, she has volunteered at various kids camps, outdoor school, guide dogs for the blind, and the worship team at her church. Her hobbies include photography, playing piano and guitar, singing, dancing, creating, composing, and writing. After she graduates, she hopes to attend a 4-year Christian university, double majoring in communications and music business and songwriting. In the future, she wants to encourage and inspire youth to follow their dreams in spite of the difficulties they might face in life. Demos, allow me to present to you your 2015 Rose Festival Princess candidate, Sarah Kuhn.
Portland, the city of roses, Bridgetown, Rip City, home to a diverse collection of people and cultures. This is our city, our bridges, and our spirit that we embrace as a community. The place I love coming back to after vacations. The city that reminds me of a blooming rose, not just because of our iconic symbol, but because of the PDX spirit we have throughout the year. Portland is alive and thriving like a rose in its prime, always blooming with good times through every season. For the last 5 years, it has been a tradition for my dad and I to zigzag through the parade route to see our 5 family members as they march in the One More Time Around Again marching band. I feel a great sense of joy when I see my family because we as a community are celebrating and making new memories every year. All the pictures of my mom, dad, brother, cousins, aunt, uncle, and friends taken at these Rose Festival events remind me of the times we as a family have grown together in the City of Roses. Bridges here in Portland remind me of home. When traveling home from vacation, my family usually crosses the Fremont Bridge. I enjoy going over the bridge at night because I can see the lights in the sky and the reflection of the city in the water. My family has been on many road trips around the U.S. where we've seen big cities, little towns, gorgeous mountains, and peaceful countrysides. But for me, there's no place like home. Portland is filled with a unique spirit and unity that makes the nickname Rip City not just a name. To me, it is a symbol of the PDX spirit, whether we are celebrating the Rose Festival, visiting the Rose Garden, exploring the Portland Zoo, driving down Peacock Lane during the holiday season, ice skating at Lloyd Center, or attending the PIR races. And then there are the bridges that tie all of these beautiful Portland rose petals together. We, as a community, embrace the symbol of a rose, which brings us together in every season.
Kaheja Burley is a 17-year-old junior at Jefferson High School. She is the varsity cheerleading captain, a varsity wrestler, a volleyball player, and a 1-year track runner. Kaheja is also a very involved and active member of the student government. She likes to spend the little free time she does have hanging out with friends. When she graduates from Jefferson, she plans on attending a 4-year college to double major in marketing and advertisement to eventually be a marketing producer. Demos, allow me to present to you your 2015 Rose Festival Princess candidate, Kahaja Burley.
As winter turns into spring, the world comes to life. During this magically anticipated time of year, everything is rejuvenated. The days get longer and warmer. Some animals start to reproduce, while others end their hibernation. Spring brings showers to revive the tan grass that is blanketed on every block. It coats the naked trees that once shivered in the winter wind, and gives nutrition to the blooming beauties that will soon overflow our neighborhood parks. As nature is slowly resurrected, people begin to embrace the positively changed atmosphere. As the temperature rises, everything is revived. With water and sunlight, our city of roses blooms. People tend to leave the house more often and dress more appealing to ultimately go out and have a blooming good time. Regardless if it's a simple picnic at the park or a spring break bash, in order to have a blooming good time, you must start with the seed. This seed holds all the materials needed to fully enjoy yourself. This may include music, money, food, and refreshments. From that seed, a rose evolves. The stem emerges through the nurtured soil, which represents the people who accompany you through this memorable journey. Once you and your friends are fully equipped to go forth, the bud forms. This is when you've reached your final destination, kicking off the event that will soon result to a blooming good time. As the days go by, your rose is nurtured by laughter, music, dancing, and memories. This is the unforgettable time when everyone enjoys yourself, regardless of the troubles that may have surrounded this magical moment. This is the moment when you don't want the party to stop, yet the DJ is playing the last song of the night. This is the moment when the Rose Festival princesses come out to conclude the parade, although you don't want it to end. This is when your rose has blossomed into a blooming good time. It is a metamorphosis that will always result in an unforgettable memory. As a middle schooler at Beaumont, my permission slip to the Junior Rose Parade was like my golden ticket to a blooming good time. I would overfill my purse with chips, juice, cookies, and spare cash. This was a seed that began my day. Once the bell rang announcing lunch, we were already out the door with our cliques, headed to the parade. This was a stem that got the whole party started. As we marched up the back street towards the parade, the bud would form. Eventually, we would reach McDonald's, where students from all around the PIL would overflow the parking lot. The Alameda neighborhood comes to life as the parade blossoms. When watching the many talents of the children of Portland, our city of roses blooms as we uphold this tradition. These traditions are what keeps this city nurtured. Being a princess is a huge component in our city, where each is significant and unique rose in this bouquet.
And a rose is still and always will be a rose.
Demos. Now it's up to you to vote. Your vote should be based on these 3 criteria. Character, 50%. Communication, 25%. And presence, 25%. One of these young women, Malia Thomas, Sierra Shoup, Sarah Kuhn, Kahaja Burley, will represent the Democrats as Rose Festival Princess. Good luck to them all.